All right, so college football bets for today. We'll come back to the Florida State Clemson new game. So we're going with Oklahoma to beat Cincy, 13.5 spread. I'll go with Oklahoma to cover that spread. Yeah, yeah, I would say that's a top 10 bet, not a top 5 bet, but that's a top 10 bet for this weekend. Rutgers, Michigan, 24. I'm not really interested in betting on that. TCU back in the mix, 7-point favorite. I'll bet on TCU to win that. That's a top 10 bet. Yeah, I'll bet on TCU to win that. Let me see who else we got. VTech, Marshall. VTech, 5-point underdog. Wow, against Marshall? I'm betting on VTech to win that. That's a top 10 bet. To win that spread. Boston College versus Louisville. Boston College played the Florida State last week, but they're underdog by 14 this week. Louisville, that's a tough bet. I'm not gonna bet on that. And it's at Louisville. Yeah. All right, so now we got Colorado, Oregon. We'll come back to that bet because those are. We'll come back to that. Save that for one of the last few. Duke, Connecticut. Connecticut. I didn't even know Connecticut had a football team. So I'm going to go with Duke to cover that spread. That's a top 10 bet, not a top 5 bet. FAU, Illinois. 16.5 favorite for Illinois against FAU. Yeah, that's a top 10 bet. I'll bet on Illinois to cover that. While Nebraska, who got blew out by Colorado, is a 20-point favorite over Louisiana Tech. I don't think, I wouldn't want to bet on that. Temple, 23-point favorite. Wow. Nah, I'm not gonna bet on that. I wouldn't bet on that. And it's in Temple, but Temple has never really been good in football. But 23 that's more than 3 touchdowns for sure. And a field goal. 3 touchdowns and a field goal. They want you to beat them by. Mississippi, Alabama. We'll come back to that because that's the top 3 premier matchup. So that Mississippi, Alabama game, and the Oregon, Colorado game going on at the same time. Ooh-wee. We'll come back to that. Jacksonville State versus Eastern Michigan. I'm gonna go with 6.5 favorite. I wouldn't bet on that. Wake Forest, G Tech, an ACC game at the Wake Forest. Yeah, I wouldn't bet on that. FIU versus Liberty, 10-point difference. I'll bet on FIU to upset to cover that. Liberty the favorite. I'll bet on FIU to cover that. That's a top 10 bet. Arkansas, LSU 18-point favorite. Yeah, that would be a tough bet. UF Charlotte, 20-point favorite. Yeah, I ain't betting on that. Iowa, Penn State. It's another probably the number 5 ranked matchup of the day. Or 6. Yeah, I wouldn't bet on that. Ohio State, Notre Dame, one of the top 5 matchups of the day. Texas, 17-point favorite over Baylor. Georgia, 41-point favorite over UAB. Do I think UAB is going to cover the spread for Georgia of 41 points? Interesting. UAB at Georgia, 41 point spread. Yeah, I ain't go bet on that. Georgia might. Yeah, I ain't go bet on that. Texas, Baylor, nah. USC, Arizona State. USC 34.5 favorite, and they're not even. And it's at Arizona State. I'm betting on Arizona State to cover that spread. I don't think USC could blow them out by that much. All right, so the UCLA Utah game, one of the top 5 games. Game day could have been at Utah, really. Yeah, they could have chose Utah, but better yet, they could have chose Oregon, or even the Alabama Mississippi game. So 3-point favorite Utah. Do I think Utah is gonna beat UCLA in Utah? Do I think they'll cover that spread? Yeah, I think Utah covered the spread. But is it I wouldn't really want to bet on it, really. It's not my favorite type of bet for that game. But if I had to, I bet on it. Yeah. Utah to cover the spread. Mississippi Ole Miss. This is a more exciting bet. 7-point favorite Alabama. At Alabama, yeah, I'm going Bama to cover that spread. Then what we got, the U.S. Notre Dame, right? Notre Dame, Ohio State, 3-point spread for. Who would I go with to cover the 3-point spread? I'm going with Ohio State to cover that. Yeah, and that's a more top 5 bet. Then we go into Clemson, Oregon, and then Oregon, Colorado, 21.5 spread. Do I think Oregon's gonna beat Colorado? Wow, do I think Colorado could cover that spread? Do I think Oregon can cover the spread? If I had a bet on it, wow. Yeah, I have to go with Colorado on the spread for this. They say 72 bets right here, so let's see who got more than 72 bets. How much? Wow, this got 75 bets. Oh, I think it might be bet options they mean. Yeah, the amount of bet options, I think. That's what they mean. You see, they got all these prop bet options. Pretty raw, huh? Alright. So Florida State, Colorado, Oregon, 21.5. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Prime and them boys to cover that spread. Florida State, Clemson, of course, FSU to cover that. And that's what it is. Mahalo. My college football Vegas bets per week. What is this week? 4 for college football? Colorado's like 3-0, right? And FSU 3-0 too, right? So that's what it is. As far as Colorado, yeah, the boys getting all the ratings. They're getting all the ratings, yeah. Their ratings are gonna be more than any other game ratings, for sure. Even more than the Ohio State Notre Dame game. Yeah. So that's what it is. I'm